All right, let's dive into some college hoops. Tonight, we're looking at the Baylor-Arizona game, getting you ready for some betting action.
Oh, yeah.
It's Monday, February 17th, 2025.
Okay.
We've got predictions, odds, the whole 9 yards, some expert opinions.
I love it.
This one's going to be a good one.
Yeah, this is a rematch, right? Arizona won the first one, their first Big 12 matchup this season.
Right.
But don't forget, Baylor had won the previous two back in 2018 and 2019.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So a little bit of history there.
Yeah, a little bit of history there. Makes it interesting. So we've got number 5 in the Big 12. That's Baylor.
Yep.
Hosting number 13, Arizona. At home, the Foster Pavilion in Waco, Texas. 10 p.m. Eastern tip-off on ESPN.
All right, got to tune in.
Got to tune in for that one. And the odds makers have Baylor slightly favored, so it's really close.
Okay.
Minus 115 on the money line and minus 1.5 spread. Over-under set at 151.5.
So Vegas is saying this is going to be a close one.
Yeah.
Even with the home court advantage. Could go either way.
Yeah, they're not getting Baylor too much credit for that home court.
No, not really.
So Bleacher Nation, they always dig up these betting trends, right?
Oh, yeah.
And Baylor's on a 4-game home winning streak.
Impressive.
Which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But they're not covering spreads very well when they're favored.
Really?
Yeah, just 9, 6, and 1 against the spread in those situations.
So is their home court advantage enough to kind of overcome that?
Yeah. Is it enough? I don't know. And Arizona's got a better record against the spread this season. 14-11-0. So
they're the underdog, but maybe they're the better bet.
Yeah, maybe they are. So maybe we're looking at a potential upset.
Ooh, upset alert.
Maybe, right.
This is why we love this stuff. It's not just who wins, it's by how much.
Right.
So you got to look at that spread carefully. Arizona, even as the underdog, could be the smarter bet.
All right, so you might be looking at the combined point totals and thinking...
Easy over?
Yeah, easy over.
Right.
But hold on a second. Let's break this down a little bit.
Okay.
Because they combine for 160.4 points per game.
Whoa. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Way over the 151.5?
Yeah, well over.
Okay.
But then you look at their opponents, and they're averaging fewer points than that over-under.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a little strange.
So maybe those defenses are stronger than we think.
Maybe, right. Huh? So it's like a bit of a tug-of-war between the offense and the defense.
All right, so over or under? What do you think?
It's a tough one. We're going to have to dig a little deeper.
Yeah, we're going to need to look at some players, right?
Right, let's look at some individual player stats. Bleacher Nation loves this Norchad Omier. He's a double-double machine.
Oh, yeah.
15.7 points, 10.2 rebounds a game.
Beast on the boards.
Yeah, he's a beast. So that's something to watch out for. Then Arizona, you got Caleb Love. He's leading them with 15.9 points a game. But
he is
right to turnovers, right?
Yeah, CBS Sports pointed out that he had 5 turnovers in their loss against Houston. So,
wow.
Against Baylor's defense, that could be a problem.
Yeah, that could be an issue. So you got, one guy racking up the rebounds.
Right.
One guy putting up the points, but maybe giving the ball away a little too much.
Tough decisions.
Yeah, it makes you think. And they both have these guards who can, facilitate too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Baylor's got Roberto Wright III, averaging 4.6 assists, 12.8 points. And then Arizona's got Jaden Bradley. He's got 3.8 assists and 11.6 points, 3.5 rebounds.
So they're doing it all.
Yeah, they're doing a bit of everything. It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, it is.
Can't forget about the three-point shooters, though.
That's right.
Baylor's got Jaden Nunn. He's hitting 2 threes a game.
Okay. And
then Arizona has Caleb Love again, hitting 2.4 a game.
So he's doing a bit of everything for them.
Yeah, he's their guy.
Yeah.
But, can't forget about the defense either. VJ Edgecombe for Baylor, he's leading them in steals, averaging 2.2 a game. And Henry Vizar for Arizona, he's averaging 1.1 blocks.
So they've got guys who can, lock it down.
Yeah, for sure.
And both of these teams have shown that they can play some pretty stingy defense,
Yeah.
Even though those offenses are, putting up big numbers.
Right. Their opponents aren't scoring as much as you might think.
Exactly.
So what's the takeaway here for our listener, I guess?
Well, if I'm looking at this game and I'm looking for a bet,
okay.
I'm looking at Arizona plus 1.5. Their track record against the spread is pretty good this season.
Yeah.
And this game's going to be close.
Right. It's going to be a nail-biter.
It is. That loss to Houston might just, light a fire under them.
Right.
And that CBS Sports model we talked about gives them almost a 60% chance of covering.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, but, models are models,
Right. Got to go with your gut.
Yeah, go with your gut. Do your own research.
Yeah, exactly. Don't just blindly follow the models. And we've talked about the stat, the trends.
Yeah.
But there's more to it than that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, you've got the momentum swings and the coaching adjustments.
Oh, yeah.
Just the energy of the crowd. You can't really quantify those.
No!
How do you factor that into your betting?
Well, it's all about, reading between the lines, right? Like, how much weight do you give Baylor's home court advantage? They've
Right.
been tough to beat at home.
Yeah.
But will it be enough to, stop Arizona? you know?
Yeah, especially after that loss.
They're going to be hungry.
Right, they're going to be looking for redemption.
Exactly.
That's what makes it so interesting.
It's not just about the numbers,
Yeah.
It's like a story.
Yeah, it's like, who wants it more?
Yeah, and that's the fun part.
Yeah, for sure. So, okay, let's recap. What have we learned?
Okay, so we've got a close game,
Right.
Baylor slightly favored.
Hmm.
But Arizona has been better against the spread.
Right.
Both teams can score a lot of points, but they play some good defense, too.
So who do you like?
I mean, I kind of like Arizona plus the 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're going to cover. What about you?
I don't know. It's a tough one. I'm going to have to think about it some more. But what about our listeners? What do they think?
Yeah, head over to our social media. Let us know.
Let us know your predictions.
Yeah, what are your prop bets? Let's keep this conversation going.
Yeah, and enjoy the game tonight.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good one. This has been fun.
It has. Thanks for joining us on the Deep Dive.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.